All rise. Support Court with Judge Van der Bee is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1068, Bookman case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. Doesn't look like the mom showed up today. All right, Mr. Bookman, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say my woman, Felicia, is a deadbeat mother. She left me about 7 months ago. I'm 21 years old.
Wait a minute, is her real name Felicia, or you just calling her
No,
Felicia?
her real name's Felicia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I don't know. It was a one-night stand, and then, all that thing, it's just in the past. But the problem is I work 2 jobs. I bust my butt every single day for my child and all that. And the problem is I pay about $108 in insurance, but the mother doesn't do anything. She doesn't pay. I mean, look at right now, it's irresponsible. She's sitting, not even there.
Yeah, I'm looking at an empty
So my
chair.
problem is how am I supposed to be able to take care of this child by myself, and I'm stuck, not be able to afford everything when it comes to groceries, when it comes to clothing, when it comes to everything, all the other expenses. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. How long has your child, it's a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Okay, how long has he been living with you?
7 months.
All right, so she took off 7 months ago?
Yeah, and never hit me back up again.
So
This is every single parent's nightmare, trying to provide for a child alone while the other parent isn't contributing fairly $108 a month. That barely covers groceries, let alone clothes, school supplies, and everything else a kid needs. But without financial records from the mom, the court can't just guess what she should pay. What do you think? Should the judge order her to pay more, or is this amount fair? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
it's a one-night stand, so
Well, I'm not gonna
she
lie,
got up
man.
and left you after, the morning after?
Be honest, man, I might have took it a little bit more than what it intended to be.
After one night?
I love that woman a lot, but I guess, sadly she doesn't love me.
Well, I believe in love at first sight too, so I get it, totally understand. Okay. Take your time.
It's man, I'm 21, and I had dreams and I had opportunities, and myself, got carried away with women, and all I'm asking is, for this woman to come into my child's life and be able to take care of what a mother should do, right? And my issue is that I'm stuck doing all these things while this woman, God forbid, I don't know where, is not even trying. And it sucks because I've reached out to her, I've contacted her.
What does she do? Like, does she work?
I don't know.
Okay.
Last time I checked, she wasn't working. She was just going to the club all the time.
Was she in school or anything?
Last time I checked, yeah, she was in school and all.
If she has. Time to party but not to show up for her child. That says a lot. No job, no school, and skipping court. Big red flag. Now, let's see what the judge decides. Do you think the court should be tougher on missing parents? Let us know in the comments.
I agree that it's definitely not an excuse, and that was definitely a Felicia move not to show up to court today. So you are asking for some type of child support?
Yes, I'm asking just a little bit to help this child and all that, because I feel like, it takes 2 to tango. So I feel like it should be definitely 2 people helping a child, not just one person and all that. All I'm asking is to be able to take care of this child and help me when it comes to expenses, when it comes so this child can have a better life and a better opportunity than what I've done.
But you don't have any income information on her, like?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Last time I checked, there was none.
Okay. All right, so look, this is what we can do. She did not show up for court today, and according to the court documents that you filed, she was served to be here. So we can go ahead and move forward with what it is that you're asking for. Unfortunately, though, because I don't have any financial information on her, I have to set her child support at minimum wage. Okay? So with that being said, the minimum wage amount, her gross is $1,092.78, which brings her net.
When a parent doesn't show up or provide income info, the court defaults to minimum wage. So now, this mom owes $290 per month, plus $18 for insurance. But here's the real kicker, because the dad requested back child. Support, she's already behind by over $1,500, and she doesn't even know yet. If she ignores it, the debt won't go away. It'll just keep growing and the penalties will get worse. What do you think? Should courts be stricter on parents who skip out on support? Let us know in the comments.
She has one other child, right? Or no, this is her only child. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that I know of.
That you know of.
I don't know if she's going around and shit, but you know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I'm sorry, I misspoke. Her gross is $1,200 based on minimum wage. Her net is $1,092.78 for one child. That brings her child support amount to $219 even. And you said you pay $108, correct, in health insurance?
In insurance every month.
Okay, so you will, she will have to reimburse that to you. And you said she's been gone about 7 months?
7 months.
All right, so I'm also going to order that mom reimburse you for the back pay. So her child support obligation is $219 per month plus the $108. Then we're going to have her pay back child support for 7 months. That'll bring it to $1,533. I'm gonna have her make that payable at $50 per month. Okay, so $219 plus 50 plus the $108 for health insurance, that brings her monthly obligation to $377. That's how much she'll be obligated to pay you. Now, without any income information, without knowing who her employer is, we don't have the information to send to her employer in order to deduct those payments. However, when she does find suitable employment and we're able to send the order to an employer, then we'll be able to deduct those payments. And in the meantime, she'll just be in arrears. The money will be in back pay.
Exactly. Just because the court orders support doesn't mean the money magically appears. Without proof of employment, there's no paycheck to garnish, which means enforcement becomes a whole new battle. Now, the mom legally owes $377 per month, but the dad might be waiting a long time to actually see any of it. This is the frustrating reality for so many parents. What do you think? Should courts do more to track down and enforce payments, or is the system as fair as it can be? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
So you'll keep doing it as you've been doing, which I definitely commend you. However, until she is working, money probably won't come to you just yet. But at some point it will, once she starts working and we're able to send that order to an employer.
So how long am I supposed to wait? I mean, the woman's been out of my life for 7 months, me in this child's life.
Right.
And she hasn't paid at all. How long do I have to keep waiting?
That is a great question, sir, but unfortunately I do not have the answer to that question.
You can't get her ass in here?
Well, I would like to get her in here. And please don't use profanity.
Sorry,
I believe
man.
you used it the first time and I didn't really catch it. You were
bad,
a
man.
little emotional, so I was giving you some leeway, but don't use profanity in here. But yeah, I mean, there's an order there. She has to pay $377. Look at it like this. When she starts working, you can come back and ask me to increase her child support. And that'll be something that I would definitely entertain because right now I set a minimum wage. So keep doing what you're doing. I applaud you. However, this is where we're at today. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other questions? Is there anything further?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further,
That wraps up another wild courtroom moment. A missing mother, a struggling father, and a court doing its best to enforce the law. But the big question remains, will she actually pay? Only time will tell. What do you think? Should courts crack down harder on absent parents, or is this just how the system works? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love courtroom breakdowns like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cases just like this one. See you in the next one.